Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
From inside the Crimson Cathedral, home basketball for the Star Valley Braves in the boys varsity game getting set and ready to tip off. Thank you for joining us on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip off as the Star Valley Braves on senior night welcome in the visiting Evanston Red Devils. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson. Dal, Star Valley coming off an emotional overtime loss in Jackson last night, hoping to rebound from that on their home court on a Saturday afternoon.
And they did so many good things in that game, but in a game that changes leads that many times, someone's going to come up on the short end of the stick. Last night it was Star Valley when it came to the overtime 74-71, and then you have a short turnaround and another rivalry game here against a team that would love nothing more than to sweep you. Have you had two losses on the weekend?
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. You're home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit them in Afton, in Alpine, or online at gofirstbank.com. Let's take a look at the Crimson Corner, presented by the University of Wyoming.
Well, the girls won last night in Evanston 50-14. They just defeated Evanston 46-20. And there'll be another game on Thursday as they go to Green River to try and finish up an unbeaten Southwest District schedule. The Braves, as we mentioned, lost a tough one last night in Jackson in overtime, 74-71. We got the Devils today and then Green River next Thursday. Girls and boys wrestling wrapping up regionals right now in Casper. And state is next weekend in Casper, of course, at the Ford Wyoming Center. And indoor track wrapping up at the Simplot Games today on the campus of Idaho State University. That's a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. That's uwyo.edu. Now some games of interest on the boys' side of the schedule across the state of Wyoming. Here's the roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering.
Looking at some scores from last night, you had a 2-1 and a 2 upsetting number one. Laramie over Cheyenne Central, 71-63. You had Sheridan over Campbell County, Cody over Kelly Walsh, Thunder Basin upsetting Natrona. Natrona a little bit of a free fall right now after going unbeaten for a good chunk of the season. In 3A, Powell over Lyman, Lovell over Mountain View. Kemmer coming up just a little bit short in 2A against Big Piney. And the number 2 Panthers and the number 3 Saratoga squad had a great game last night, 83-77. Today, Jackson's at Green River, Cody at Rock Springs, Sheridan at Thunder Basin, Lyman's at number 3 Lovell, Mountain View at number 1 Powell, and the number 2 Panthers are at Encampment. That's a look at your roundup, brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. Now the 4A Southwest District is a little interesting right now after that loss last night to Star Valley in Jackson, because Evanston lost to Jackson, but defeated. Let's see, now I'm trying to remember. Evanston did lose to Jackson, but anyway, both are coming in 3-1 right now inside the Southwest. And so this is a big one to see who's going to put themselves up in top at 4-1.
Well, as far as seeding's concerned, yeah, you can't lose anymore. You don't want to lose anymore. And more important than that, Duke, I think you want to bounce back from yesterday's game. You know, you did a lot of things well. You had a couple things that you didn't do well. It might have cost you at the end. And you want to bounce back with a win on your home court for the last time you're going to play on it.
Yeah, Evanston beat Jackson earlier on, just like Star Valley has. They haven't played them for the second time yet. So the only loss to Evanston in the Southwest was to these Star Valley Braves in Evanston. So we'll see how this one all shakes out with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Star Valley and Evanston back in 2 minutes on the SVI Sports Network.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
About 2.5 minutes away from tip-off time inside the Crimson Cathedral between Star Valley and Evanston. Let's recap the rivalry with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Well, the series going back to 1951. That's my research. Star Valley leads at 96-68 since that time. In Afton, the Braves hold a 47-19 advantage. The last time these two teams met was in Evanston earlier this season, and the Braves won that one 84-67. That's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. And the Wreckers Watch, made possible by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Well, the Braves have won the last 8 in this series and 9 of the last 10. I have done this rivalry a bunch of times, Duke, and it used to be the other way around. It's completely flipped back a 180 back to Star Valley's direction, and so we'll see if the Devils can put a stop to it tonight. But that's your Records Watch, brought to you by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Invested in our community. Local banking means that local investments. Visit bankofjacksonhole.com. That is bankofjacksonhole.com. About a minute and a half away from tip-off time. Here are the keys to the game for a Braves win on senior night.
Well, key number 1 for me is don't let Friday night's game beat you twice. Don't let any type of hangover or thinking about that game make you play poorly today. Like I said, the Braves did a lot of good things in that game last night. Focus on your defense and transitioning that into offense. That'll help you today. Win the rebounding battle and enjoy your final home game. And also do a better job of spelling than I did on those keys to the game. But there they are, your keys to the game.
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, located in Afton and in Alpine. Also online at gofirstbank.com. We are just about ready for the starter lineups to be announced. Looks like the national anthem will be performed by Syncopation. Senior night tonight for Star Valley. PJ Horsley, Cash Lancaster, Max Jensen, and Simon Gaskell, the 4 seniors on this Brave squad, taking the court for the last time at home.
And Duke, this is a team that can do some damage at regionals and at state. Of course, you got to qualify to get there, not putting the cart before the horse, but this is a team that I think can have success at the state tournament. So we'll see how these next 2 weekends go.
Again, both these teams coming in at 3-1 inside the Southwest District play. Down to the court for the national anthem, presented by Wyoming Minuteman Supply.
Shine.
Meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
PJ Horsley, Sr., son of Jason and Stacy, Afton.
Cash Lancaster, Sr., son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, Smoot, Wyoming.
Max Jensen, Sr., son of Deanna and Wade Jensen, Afton.
Simon Gaskell, I'm a senior, son of Amy and David Gaskell, Afton.
Zane Hedges, Jr., son of Logan Cressa Hedges, the Smoot, Wyoming.
Prescott Viegel, son of Micah and Melissa Viegel, Jr., Auburn, Wyoming.
Smith McClure, Jr., son of Brian and Sarah McClure, Smoot, Wyoming.
Dayton Schwab, Jr., son of Dana Marie Schwab, Afton.
Bryson Neild, Jr., son of David and Jennifer McGee and Justin Neild, Afton.
My name's Cooper Big Country Lawson. I'm a junior, son of Heath and Heidi Lawson, Afton.
Cooper Lancaster, sophomore, son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, South Smoot, Wyoming.
My name's Dylan Shumway. I'm a sophomore, son of Matt and Emily Shumway, Osmond, Wyoming.
Braves varsity roster presented by Mountain Star Products, plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil excavation on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. Starting 5 being announced for the Evanston Red Devils. Number 3 is Andrew Barker. Number 5, Riker Lind. Number 12 is Clayton Cook. 15 is Kai Barker. And number 21, Luke Robinette. Head coach Rob Watsaba for the Evanston Red Devils on the road today in Star Valley in the Road Reds. Now the starting 5 being announced for the home Star Valley Braves.
Getting the start today are going to be a bunch of seniors. Number 2, PJ Horsley, wearing that number. Number 3, Cash Lancaster. He had a great game up in Jackson last night. Finished with 12 points. His younger brother Cooper's a sophomore wearing number 20. He led the Braves in scoring last night with 19 points. Also getting the start is the Braves' leading scorer wearing number 24. That's Max Jensen. He was in double figures last night, the 18. And the big man down low wearing number 35, leading the team in blocked shots and dunks, including a technical, Simon Gaskell. Braves coached by Matt Shumway, Dave Moore, Aaron Lancaster, and Ben Hale.
That's the starting 5 for the Braves, announced by Mountain Star Products. Star Valley coming in 15-4 overall, 3-1 inside the Southwest. Evanston 11-9 overall, also 3-1 inside the Southwest. Star Valley averaging 61.6 points per game, 5th in 4A. Evanston averaging 52.2 points per game, 12th in 4A. On the defense, Star Valley allowing an average of 53 points a game, while Evanston allows an average of 48.2 points per game. Star Valley in the home whites, Evanston in the road reds, and a big one inside the 4A Southwest. Ball's in the air, tip is ricocheted into the hands of Cash Lancaster, and Star Valley has the first possession. Quickly over to Cooper in the left side corner. Back up top to Cash, and he'll run the half-court offense. Tries to break down Barker, passes to Horsley. He'll step back on the left wing, up top to Cooper in the circle. Looks to the bench, now runs the play, goes to Cash. Holds the ball. Horsley, left wing, feeds. Down low to Gaskell, spin, shoot in the paint, off the square and in. Too early for Simon, and it's 2-0 Braves.
Good looking move from Simon, even used the glass.
7:24 to go in the first possession. Star Valley trapping in the half court. Evanston breaks it, cross-court pass over left side to Lynn. Now finds in the corner Robinette, missed the 3. Rebounded by Cooper on the run. Fishes over to Jensen, smacks to the rim. Left it short though in transition. And rebounded by Clayton Cook, Evanston basketball. 7:04 to play in the first. Red Devils being set up by Barker. Hands off to Robinette, left side wing. Tries to bounce it down in the lane, but it's mishandled and into the hands of Cash on the steal. Cash wants to run, can't get to the rim, clears it back out. Step back 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Gaskell. Simon clears it back out up top to Jensen, who goes to Cash. 6:40 to play in the first period. Lancaster looks to the bench, resets the new offense. Star Valley leading 2-0. No fouls called so far in the game. Jensen bounces to Cooper, right side wing, down to Gaskell. Double team, kick out. Jensen fakes the 3, drives to the right post, pulls up the J midway down and drops it in.
Saw that a bunch last night in Jackson. Max pushing 20 points up there. He's got his first bucket today.
Makes it 4-0. Star Valley on top. 6:15 to go in the first period. Braves again trapping in the half-court line. Still in the backcourt, and that's going to be a foul on Jensen as he went for the steal. But it was well played by Riker Lind, and he'll draw by Kai Barker, and he'll draw the contact.
Yeah, he smacked Kai right to the ground. First personal on Max. First team foul for the Braves. 6:11 to go in the first.
Evanston inbounds backcourt. Braves pick up a trap again in the front court. Evanston breaks it. Cross court left over to Riker Lind. Drives, kick out to Barker. Andrew Barker, he tries to go baseline. Tries to kick it out, but it's stolen by Cash on the run. Looks for Cooper, but he's not there. Cash sidesteps to the rim and scores. What a move by Cash Lancaster. He'll have 2 on the Euro.
Yeah, that's a great example of the Euro step there. Working to perfection for Cash Lancaster.
Braves open the game on a 6-0 run. Go for the steal, but now driving in is Robinette. He'll score on the pass right corner to left side wing. Angle drive.
Braves were caught out of position a little bit as a defense, and Robinette with the easy layup.
5:28 to play in the first. 6-2 now on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Cash up top. Hands off to Cooper. Comes to his right. Nothing at the rim. Back to the outside wing. And Cash will have a new set. Couple right-hand dribbles with the clock down to 5:10. Horsley hands off to Jensen. Max wants the angle drive. Dumps it outside to Cooper. Takes the 3 on the wing. And it's good. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple for Cooper Lancaster.
There wasn't a lot on that pass. I was wondering to see if it was going to get to Cooper in time for him to shoot it, and he did. Nothing but net.
9-2 now as Evanston breaks the half-court trap again. They'll set up the offense with Barker. 4:45 to go in the first period. Pass down to the right side corner to Lind. He has the ball tipped. Loose, stolen, picked up by Cash. Now he's on the run, looks to Cooper, but the defense is there. Loose ball picked up by Cash, and he'll step back and now set up the offense. Cash wants to hesitate, drives, scoops it up, and too strong, no good. Sails out of bounds, rebounded by Evanston. 4:25 to play in the first.
So Cash already with 3 steals, and he played 4 minutes. I mean, played 4 minutes.
Andrew Barker on the perimeter. Able to find Robinette, holds it low, drives the angle, baseline pass outside right to Lind, lets the defense fly by, takes the shot, good. Big shot from Luke Robinette in the right side corner. Or that was Riker Lind, rather.
Devils needed that. They were falling behind early.
Star Valley up by 4, 9-5. Jensen on the right wing, able to find Gaskell. Simon hands off Cooper, takes another 3, that one's short. Ball tipped, loose, and saved by P.J. Horsley. Good heads-up play for him to tip it over to Max Jensen for the rebound. Cooper tries to shake and bake on the baseline, but passes back up top. Jensen resets to Cash. 3:34 to go in the first. Now Horsley drives on the wing, can't get to the rim, clears it back up top to Lancaster. Cash, nice move down the lane, and scores. Put the Evanston player off his feet. That was a huge crossover at the free throw line.
And Cash is being really aggressive to start this game.
Love to see it. 3:15 to go in the first. Braves lead 11-5. Evanston on the outside. Robinette on the wing. Hands off to Kai Barker. And it tries to go down to the left side corner, but tipped out by Jensen. Here's that Fall River propane replay from Cash Lancaster. Look at the big move, right? Boom.
And then, yeah, that was as good as it gets. Braves with a lot of subs coming in. Bryson Neild, Dylan Shumway, and Zane Hedges all coming in on that dead ball.
Jensen and Cooper, the only 2 to stay on the court. Ball moving around the outside for Evanston. Trailing 11-5 in Star Valley. Here's a deep 3 that's made. Kind of an awkward looking shot for Riker Lind, but he dropped it in, switched it.
Yeah, almost a set shot, but he's 2 for 2. It works for him.
Lead down to 3, 11-8. Star Valley on top, 2:42 to play in the opening period in Afton. Zane Hedges with the handle on the dribble, works left side, passes Shumway. Dillon jabs left, comes right, picks it up. Able to find Bryson Neild. Back to Shumway. Now into the corner is Cooper, left, feeds to Neild, and he's fouled on the post. No shot, and an inbound play coming from the baseline.
I believe this will be on Jordan Mendez. Here's that last sequence. Lind does come into this game shooting 38% from the three-point line, so far he's hot.
2:27 to play in the first. Star Valley still leading by 3. Inbound to Shumway. He goes up strong in the inbound. Missed the shot, though. Fight for the rebound out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley on their end. They'll do it again. Zane Hedges to throw it in.
Evanston staff does not agree with that.
Hedges looking. Bounces to Neild. Hands outside Shumway. Takes the 3 ball. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Evanston. Jay Hill on the board. feeds to Lind. Now back down to the post. Spin, shoot by Cook. No good. Tip deep into the corner to Lind. And it's an Evanston rebound for the possession. 2:05 to play in the first. Devils up top with Jay Hill. Works right side. Mendez. No dribble pass tomorrow. Works left side. Up top. Lind drives the post, feeds it down the lane. That was a great pass to Cohen Morrow, and he'll have 2.
It's a really good possession there by the Devils.
Makes it a 1-point game. Star Valley up 11-10. Pass tipped out off the hands of Riker Lind.
Here's that last sequence. You can see Lind finds Morrow. And Cash Lancaster going to check back in.
Jensen will have a seat. Lancaster will run the offense. 1:35 to play in the first. Evanston's pulled to within 1. Pass to Hedges. Dribbles into the key. Kicks it out. Corner 3 from Cooper's good. Lancaster, another Western Horn Steakhouse triple.
Braves 2 of 5 here in this first quarter.
Cooper has them both. 1:13 to play in the first. Braves by 4. Here's the answer 3 from Jay Hill. He drops it in. Hill answers with a 3 of his own. It's back to a 1-point game.
Well, the Devils are 3 out of 4 from the arc here in the first 7 minutes of this game.
Under a minute to go in the opening period. Star Valley leading by 1. Shumway to Hedges. Works over to Cash on the left side wing. Screen set. Cash lost the ball. Picked up by Evanston on the run. Cooper follows. Loose again. Cooper has the steal. Now it's loose again on the court. Scrum for it, and it's going to be a jump ball call. And we'll see what they do here.
I think one ref awarded Evanston timeout.
They do.
Star Valley arguing there was not possession. We'll see what the officials say. Looks like they're going to grant Evanston the timeout from the body language of the officials.
We'll grant it to him as well. Back in 60. Braves by 1 on SVI. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Nearing the end of the first period, Braves leading Evanston in Afton tonight by a score of 14-13. 42 seconds remains in the first.
You can see Coach Shumway continuing to ask for some clarification.
Evanston will inbound, mid-range jumper from Lind. On the inbound plays good. Evanston has the lead now, 15-14.
Well, Riker
Cooper
Lind
down to Hedges, half-court pass, shot fake, now goes up strong and is fouled.
Say Riker Lind is red hot to start this game. He's hit all 3 of his shots. He's got 8 points.
On the SVI Sports Network.
Foul on Hedges drawing the foul. Sends him to the Riverside Dental free throw line with 31.5 to go and a 1-point Braves deficit.
And it is on Lind, his first, second team foul, but this on the shot. Zane's free throw is good.
Ties it up, 15 all. Gaskell subs in for Cooper Lancaster. So it's Gaskell kneeled on the post, Hedges to shoot. Guard line is Shumway and Cash Lancaster. Free throw bouncing, no good. Fight for the rebound, Evanston will have it. Lind saves it out of bounds, or it was Kai Barker falling out of bounds to save it. Works to Jay Hill. And there will be a double dribble call against Evanston in the front court.
Entire northern half of the gym wanted that call.
Comes with 19.8 seconds to go in the first period. Still tied at 15 between Star Valley and Evanston. Across the timeline comes Cash Lancaster. Clock rolls down to 11. Screen set, 10. Cash makes a move. Drives, can't get there. Hedges clears out. 3 ball from Neal, bouncing no good. Rebounded with 3 seconds, Evanston on the run. And the half-court shot is blocked. No shot, and it's 15-15. Star Valley and Evanston after 1 on the SVI Sports Network.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state, you don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
First period highlights with the second period ready to begin in Star Valley. Braves and Devils tied up at 15-all.
Some three-point shooting going on. Cooper Lancaster has a pair. Riker Lind has a pair, and we're all knotted up.
Evanston first possession of the period. Work it to Mendez, up top to Morrow, drives, kicks into the corner, no shot for Jay Hill. Pull up his dribble, go to Morrow, back to Hill. Lobs it into Kai Barker, shot blocked by Simon Gaskell, loose ball fought for out of bounds, it stays with Evanston. Gaskell a big block on the one-on-one defense.
Simon has been getting more and more of those as the season moves along.
Still 7:39 to go before halftime. Cohen Morrow will inbound sideline corner. Flick up top to Jay Hill in the front court. Clock rolls down to 7:34. Here's Morrow. Almost throws it away, but tracked down by Hill. Reset the offense to Mendez. Morrow again deep on the right wing. Lobs it into the lane. Catch, shoot, fouled. That time, Gaskell came over for the block and a little body contact.
First personal on Simon. Second team foul. You know, Evanston, a staple of their offense, used to be that big high lob that looked like it was an air ball, but really it was a pass. That one wasn't quite a lob, but that was definitely reminiscent of that play. First free throw is good for Clayton Cook.
Clayton will have one more from the Riverside Dental free throw line. That gives Evanston the lead, 16-15. Second one is in, 17-15, 7:20 to play in the second. Shumway across the half-court line for the Braves. Works to Cash Lancaster to set the half-court offense. Back to Shumway, lob to Gaskell, tipped out of bounds. Going to be off of Cook. Star Valley basketball. Shumway will inbound baseline. Looks to Gaskell on the outside, up top to Cash. Here's Shumway, right side wing. Lancaster up top, kneeled. Extra pass, corner to Hedges, no shot. Shumway, open three, pulls the trigger, bouncing but no good. Big rebound by Barker, then the ball swatted out of his hands and out of bounds off of Hedges.
Braves a little cold from three right now, with the exception of Cooper Lancaster. He's hit 2 of 3, but everybody else has not. They're to offer.
6:55 to play in the second. Star Valley trailing by 2. Evanston up 17-15. Just one foul called in the second quarter has been given to Star Valley. Barker works across the half-court line. Defense picks him up. Passes to Riker Lind. Back to Barker. He'll set up the offense. Ball tipped up in the air, out of bounds, and it is Evanston ball. 6:38 to go in the second.
Say, watch number 15, Kai Barker.
Lob up top to Clayton Cook. Back to Kai Barker. Feeds right side to Lynn, into the corner. Here's Barker, Andrew Barker. Tries to force it inside, stolen away by Gaskell.
Good hands from Simon.
Bryson Nill takes it across half court, works to Cash. Drives, spins, kick out. No shot from Nill, up top to Hedges. Back outside to Cash. Lancaster works over to Shumway. 6:12 to play in the second. Hedges drive, shot fake, now puts it up. No good. Fights for the rebound, has it down low, dribbles and bounces back out. Extra pass to Shumway, goes baseline, pass up top. Hedges wants to drive, now goes to Gaskell. One-on-one, spins, gets tied up and hit. And he took a shot to the neck. It's going to be a foul on Evanston with 6 minutes to go in the second.
There's that sequence.
Got his shoulder, Clayton Cook's shoulder to his throat.
Cook has whistled for his first personal. It's the 4th team foul on the Devils.
Inbound up top to Star Valley's Cash. Lancaster drives the angle. Faked like he was going back out, then spun back in and scores.
Another bucket for Cash. He's got 6 now.
He is wearing out the soles of his sneakers on the spin move so far. 5:44 to play in the second. Ties it up at 17. Barker, top of the floor for Evanston. That's Andrew Barker. Feeds to Cook. Back out, able to find Robinette. Three's good in the right corner. Lead back to Evanston, up 20-17.
Devils have hit 4 of 6 triples. They're really hot.
Again, Cash spinning in the lane. This time he does kick it out, finds Cooper. 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's loose on the court. Bodies dive for it, and Hedges has it. Goes to Gaskell, double teamed outside the key. Dribbles, kick out. Cash in the corner. Sidestep 3. Got it to go. Cash is hot today, and it's 20-20. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple for Lancaster.
9 points for Cash.
4:54 to play in the second. Still just 1 team foul each. Tied at 20. Evanston in the front court. Andrew Barker looks for a screen. Dribbling top of the key. Passes to Riker Lynn. Back to Andrew. Down low. Kick out up top. Robinette. Pass to Andrew again. Right side is Lynn. Takes another deep 3. That one is deflected, but into the hands of Clayton Cook. Ball right down to Cook, and he scores. Lead back to Evanston, 22-20. Cash hesitates, spins, no drive, kick out to Jensen. Max wants to go to the hole, bounces to Gaskell, and he's fouled on the shot. That was a great pass for Max Jensen to the rim, and it sends Simon to the free throw line.
Sure was. I think Simon's a little disappointed he didn't finish. Now he's to the line. See if he can raise his free throw percentage a bit.
First attempt is good. Cuts the lead back down to 1 as P.J. Horsley subs in for Dylan Shumway. 4:13 remaining in the half, and it's 22 for Evanston, 21 for Star Valley. Gaskell on the line.
Simon has 3 points.
Second free throw left short. Rebounded by Evanston. Stays a 1-point Red Devil lead. 4:08 to go in the second period. Andrew Barker across the half-court line finds Robinette. Nothing on the left side wing. Back up top to Barker. Drives, kicks into the corner, but nobody there. Looking for Mendez, but he wasn't there. Evanston saying it was tipped.
Officials are not looking like they're entertaining that notion.
It's going to stay with Star Valley. Braves basketball, 3:50 to play in the second. Star Valley down by 1. Cooper, Cash, holds it. Now looks to make a move. Double teamed on the free throw line. Can't get to the rim. Back to Cooper. And they'll set back up with Cash on top. Clock down to 3:30 to play. Second period. Horsley dribbles to the right. Hands off to Jensen. Has a screen. Drives, spins, pulls up the jumper. Too strong, no good. Cooper has the board. Goes back up strong, left it short. Fight for the rebound. Jensen's there, and he will travel. He had possession and then fell down. Tried to pass it before he fell, but the official says not this time.
There's that last sequence. Max usually makes that. Cooper was really off balance trying to put that one up and in.
3:15 to play in the second period. Evanston basketball again, still with that 1-point lead, leading the Braves 22-21. And Cash has a steal, ripped it out of the hands of Mendez. Cash stops, defense flies by, missed the layup though, and then there's a foul on the Braves. Cash is frustrated with that one. It was a great move, but just missed it.
And he's the one whistled for the foul. First personal on Cash. I believe that's a second team foul on the Braves with 3:01 to go.
Evanston basketball still leading by 1. Andrew Barker passes to Mendez. Now on the right side wing, back to Mendez, into Barker again. 2:50 and rolling. Pass down the post is out of bounds, untouched. Star Valley basketball.
Dylan Shumway going to check in for Cash. See if we can get Dylan going. It's been a couple of games since he's been on a 3-point streak.
Shumway has it now in the backcourt. Evanston will let him take it across the timeline. 2:42 to play in the second. Still a 1-point Evanston lead in Afton. Shumway tries to drive, spins, lost the ball, dove for it, but it's picked up by Evanston. Here's Clayton Cook on the run, lays it in left side. 3-point Evanston lead off the steal.
Cook with 6 points. It's a nice finish.
2:22 to play before halftime. Shumway drives, kick out. Horsley thought about the corner three, doesn't take it. Back to Shumway. Works up to Cooper, top of the key, past Jensen. Tries the angle, nothing. Hands off Cooper, sets the screen. Cooper wants to drive, no shot for him. Toss up top again to Horsley. Clock hitting 2 minutes now. Horsley in the lane, no shot. Kick out Jensen. He drives the left-hand post, pulls up the jumper halfway down, no good. Rebounded by Cohen Morrow. Or rather, Clayton Cook on the rebound. Evanston basketball. Braves come up empty again, trailing by 3. Barker to Mendez. At the free throw line is Cook. Wants to drive down the post. Double team, puts up the shot, and fouled by Gaskell. Comes with 1:37 to go in the second.
Here's that last sequence. Well, that's actually a couple of sequences ago. This is Cook's steal, and he takes it the distance.
Clock is stopped at 1:37. First personal on Simon, third team foul on the Braves. 2 team fouls given to Evanston, with the Red Devils leading the Braves 24-21.
Cook's a 48% free throw shooter, but he's 3 for 3 this afternoon.
That one falls. He has one more from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Dayton Schwab checks into the game for the Braves for the first time, and PJ Horsley has a seat.
Devils are shooting extremely well in this first half from all phases. That one's no good.
Cooper Lancaster rebounds the missed free throw. Braves basketball, 1:34 to play in the second. Shumway across the half-court line, works over to Cooper. Holds it, passes to Jensen. Max dribbles to his left. Defense denies him at the rim. Now he spins on the post. Kicks it back out to Cooper on the wing. 1:20 to play, second quarter. Braves trailing by 4 against Evanston, and miscommunication on a pass that's stolen by the Devils. Red Devil basketball with 1:10 to go in the second.
Jay Hill came up with that errant pass.
Setting up the offense on the other end is Andrew Barker. Pass to Hill, back to Barker. Right side wing, bounce down to the corner to Mendez. Pass to the free throw line, now feeds it down low. Shot fake, up and over the rim for Cohen Morrow. And Evanston's built a 6-point lead.
The Devils shooting well over 60% from the field.
Braves offense has gone cold on this end. Cooper, Jensen, left wing. Simon sets the screen. Cooper drives into the paint, leans into the shot, left it short, and a lot of contact from both sides, and it's a rebound off the miss for Clayton Cook. Evanston basketball, 25 seconds before halftime. Evanston trying to make this a 3-possession game going into the locker room. Clock down to 20 seconds. Devils up 27-21. Star Valley can't foul, but instead Shumway has the steal, pokes it loose, goes to the rim, blocked, and out of bounds. Shumway hits the deck. It stays with Star Valley on their end. Here's the replay.
Yeah, and your Fall River propane replay. Barker gets up there and makes sure Shumway doesn't get the layup.
9 seconds to go. Star Valley inbounds to Gaskell. 7 seconds. Here's Shumway. 5, 4, drives, spin, shot with 2. They wave off the shot, and it's a travel call. The ball got stuck up on the rim. Now it falls down. They wave it off anyway, and it's 27-21. Braves trailing with 2.1 to go before half.
This second half has been a tough go for the Star Valley Braves.
That it has. Evanston inbounds, stolen by Cooper, and he does get the shot off, but misses it short. Stole the half-court inbound play, was ready for that, but no points out of it. Star Valley trails after 2, heading into the Star Valley Health halftime show. 27 for Evanston, 21 for Star Valley. Live coverage on the SVI Sports Network.
Tucked away in majestic western Wyoming is Lincoln County School District Number 2. Our team provides excellent public education across 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 3 high schools where our staff receive the support they need to educate effectively. Right now, LCSD2 has several employment opportunities for the upcoming school year and other anticipated teacher openings coming available in the next few weeks. Be part of a caring team with LCSD2. Visit lcsd2.org today to apply.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Evanston builds a lead and takes a 6-point advantage into the locker room on a Star Valley senior night. Evanston Red Devils leading 27-21. State champion Brave Cadets performing here during the halftime show, and this is being recorded in its entirety. You can see this just ridiculously incredible performance. Later today, we'll have it uploaded right after the game online at SVInews.com and the Star Valley Independent Facebook page. Brave Cadets are the real deal. We see a lot of dance teams around the state of Wyoming now as we travel around, and there's a lot of good teams out there, but there is a reason these guys are the best.
Some of the athleticism they show off is pretty amazing.
Just kind of crazy. So again, it's being recorded, and the full performance uploaded in its entirety after this game. Right now, the Devils have a 6-point advantage now, 27-21. Braves started off good in the first period, but the offense couldn't keep up in the second.
Yeah, they stopped hitting threes. They weren't able to get to the free throw line in the second half. And the Devils, Duke, are just shooting really well, efficient in that first half.
Take a look at this score deep in the numbers. Here are the Battleson Brothers Flooring halftime battle stats.
Well, in the first quarter, it was Riker Lind. He hit all three of his first shots, and he finished with 8 points. Then it was Clayton Cook in the second quarter. He has 7, 4 points for Cohen Morrow, 5 for Luke Robinette, and 3 for Jay Hill. But the numbers is what amazes me, Duke. In that first half, I have the Devils 6 of 8 from inside the arc and 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. So, I mean, that's amazing. Also 3 of 4 from the line. So when you're shooting almost 70% from the floor, yeah, you probably should have the lead at the break. The Devils shooting the lights out in this first half. The Braves had a great start, but the Devils matched them. Cash Lancaster's come out super aggressive. 9 points, 4 steals for him. 6 points for Cooper Lancaster. He was 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Also 3 points for Simon Gaskell, 2 for Max Jensen. The Braves getting out-rebounded in that first half by the Devils as well, and going 2 of 4 from the line. That's a look at your stats here from Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Again, located just south of the arch in Afton, 1 block south of the arch. Battleson Brothers Carpet 1, Floor and Home, halftime battle stats, quality, price, and service. Let's see if we can give away a couples combo courtesy of Star Valley Station and Salt River Cinemas in Afton. The first correct answer to the trivia question wins that couples combo. Simply text in 203-4637. That's 203-4637.
Well, today's question is, when was Evanston's last win in Afton? Use that text in number 307-203-4637. The first correct answer will win that couples combo to Salt River Cinemas.
307-203-4637. It's Star Valley trailing Evanston at the half, 27-21 on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us.
To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving. Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Vail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Crimson Cathedral of Star Valley High School, where the Star Valley boys varsity trailing Evanston by a score of 27-21 at the half. It's the Star Valley Health Halftime Show, advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. Now what we're watching right now is a preview, a sneak peek of this year's musical, Guys and Dolls, presented by Star Valley High School's Drama Department. It's going to take place March 14th, 15th, and 16th, 7 o'clock p.m. showings every of those 3 days, and then a 1 o'clock Saturday matinee as well, March 14th, 15th, and 16th. And Guys and Dolls at Star Valley High School. Coming up next month, we are recording this as well. We'll have this full preview uploaded as part of our halftime showcase after this game on the SVI Sports Network.
I think these two guys robbed your closet.
They got my vocalist suits.
That's right.
Out there. That they do. It's not a bad look, you know.
No,
maybe
that looks pretty nice.
I have to go all purple this August.
Or teal.
Yeah, maybe
whatever that is.
The pinstripe teal, though. That's nice. Guys and Dolls, March 14th, 15th, and 16th. We'll have that halftime showcase loaded up for you after this one. Both teams out of the locker room, 27-21 now. Evanston on top. Let's see how the Braves have done so far with the keys to the game.
Well, key number one was don't let Friday's game beat you twice. I don't really necessarily think that's happening, but the Devils have come out and matched what Star Valley's done and even upped it a bit. Key number two, focus on defense. We're seeing that. Braves getting a lot of steals. They've gotten some steals that have transitioned into layups. Key number three, win the rebounding battle. They're doing that as well. Right now, I don't know that they're doing key number four because they're down 6 points here at the break. Enjoy your final home game. Let's see if the Braves can come out and reverse their fortunes here in the second half. That's a look at your keys to the game.
It's all part of the Star Valley Health halftime show. Let's see if we have a winner of our trivia at the half. Who got that couples combo from Star Valley Station?
The question was, when was Evanston's last win in Afton? And that took place in 2018. If you're the first person to text in 2018, you won yourself a couples combo from Salt River Cinemas.
We do have a winner. Phone number ends in 4866. 4866. You can pick up that certificate, good for a Salt River Cinema couple combo at Star Valley Station. We'll have it for you at SVI Media in Afton, and that's where you can stop by and pick up that gift certificate. Congratulations. Phone number ending in 4866. It's all part of the Star Valley Health halftime show. Now what the Braves do to get back on track here, trailing by 6 at the break in senior nights.
Well, they're doing a lot of good things, but the Devils are getting to the hoop a little too easy. They're getting the rebounds a little too easy, especially on the offensive glass. And right now, the Braves maybe need to think about maybe extending the defense out beyond the 3, at least as far as Riker Lind is concerned, because the Devils are 4 of 6 so far. That being said, you don't want to scrap your whole game plan. It's only a 6-point advantage, so Coach Shumway has done a lot more coaching than me. Let's see what they have in store for this third quarter.
That's going to do it for the Star Valley Health halftime show. Advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org and download the new MyChart app to securely and conveniently manage your health care. Visit starvalleyhealth.org for details.
I just got a text from one of our most ardent listeners, Duke, and Jace Burton out at the Simplot Games. I'm going to say this is the 2-mile. He placed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, placing in the top 8 in the 2-mile, running a 9:22.
Wow.
That is pretty dang fast. So hats off to Jace Burton. I'll check that out. Of course, look for the weekend sports wrap at SVInews.com as I unravel that.
Of course, regional wrestling happening today as well. Star Valley Braves competing in that event on the mats. Simplot Games, and then a couple of basketball games last night and tonight. Find that full recap of the weekend later at SVInews.com and the SVI News app. That's it for halftime coverage. It will be Star Valley basketball trailing by 6. Senior night for the Braves, and Max Jensen, one of the 4 Star Valley seniors, inbounds to another one of those seniors, Cash Lancaster, in the backcourt.
I'm expecting a big second half from Max. Just 2 points for him.
Here's the 3 out of the gate. Oh, missed it. You set him up so well, but rebounded by Simon. Works it around outside, and the pass stolen by Evanston. On the run is Lynn to the rim. Good. That would have been such a cool moment. But instead, it's a steal and a score for Evanston on the other end, and the Devils up by 8.
And Riker Lind becomes the first player in the game to have double-digit points. He's got 10.
Horsley to Cooper Lancaster, works right side to Jensen. Max wants to drive, splits the D, pulls up the jumper. That one does go off the square. 29-23.
Well, clearly part of the focus is going to be on Jensen getting on track. He's come out and already had a couple shots.
Other end, Evanston takes a 3 ball, missed it. Jensen has the rebound. Max wants to push the tempo. Goes to Horsley, left side wing, no shot. Back to Jensen. Dribbles to his left, can't get to the rim. Now he leans into it and will have a whistle down low. No travel. Is going to be against Evanston.
It's going to be a foul on Cohen Morrow. And I believe it's, is he calling us on the floor or on the shot? Looks like it's on the shot. So Jensen to the line here to shoot.
1 minute into the second half.
Braves only had 4 free throws in that first half, so I think that's probably one of the focuses as well. Focus eye. What is that?
I think you got it the
What's
first
the plural of focus?
I think focuses would be the correct,
All right.
the correct one. Although focus eye is pretty good. Both free throws drop in for Max from the Riverside Dental free throw line. It's a 4-point Star Valley deficit now. Evanston up 29-25. 6:50 to play in the third, and a little too much defense by Cash at the half-court line. We'll call him on the block call.
Second personal on Cash, first team foul on the Braves.
Evanston inbounds backcourt. Near the half-court line. Lynn to Barker. Cash picks him right back up. Andrew Barker goes to the left side wing. Cash stays right with him. Tries to poke that ball away, but Andrews keeps the dribble alive. Now he goes to his left, goes to the rim, and he's fouled by Cash. Shot no good, but 2 quick ones on Cash.
I didn't see anything different at the end of that than all the running around out here at midcourt. Cash is asking about it too.
He'll come talk to the official.
In the meanwhile, Andrew Barker to the line. On the season, he is a 53% free throw shooter. Drains the first one.
Cash will have to come out. Shubway will sub in, makes it 30-25. One more free throw to go for Andrew Barker.
His first points of the game. He's got one more.
Shot is good. 6-point lead again for Evanston. 6:38 to play in the third. 2 team fouls on Star Valley, 1 on Evanston. Jensen takes the ball across the half-court line. Works it over to Cooper up top. Now Shumway, left side Horsley. One right-hand dribble, passes up to Cooper. 6:25 to play in the third. Cooper, ball on his hip, dumps it down to Gaskell, and his shot is up, no good, but a foul. That was a nifty pass from Cooper to Simon, and he goes to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Barker picks up his first, Andrew does. Here's the drive from Cooper, dump off to Simon. Simon going high and drawing that foul. See if Simon can get some points from the free throw line. That one is good. Sorry, I don't mean to sound too surprised, but Simon has struggled from the line a bit this season, about 42% right now. He's 2 of 3.
He'll have one more. And
got him.
They went 2-0.
Well done. Simon's got 5 points now.
31-27, lead down to 4, 6:20 to play in the third period. Across the half-court line comes Barker. Andrew dumps it off. No, he keeps it. I thought he passed it, but he kept it all the way down the rim. Missed a shot, loose ball out of bounds. Stays with Evanston. Here's a look at the replay. Oh, he did give it up, and then it was just a quick handoff. And
see, Barker missed the layup.
Inbound play. Barker no good on the jumper. Rebounded by Cooper Lancaster, Star Valley basketball. Cooper across the half-court line. 6 minutes remains in the third. Cooper goes to the free throw line, spins back to his right, scoop shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Cooper gets it and missed another one. 5:50 to play in the third, and another open look doesn't fall. Great effort on the rebound. Shot wouldn't drop. Cooper steals it away. Cooper one-on-one on the run in the other end, working against Kai Barker. Stop, shot up, and good with the foul.
Well, it's about time he got a call. I'm sorry, but ton of contact on that last drive, and he got nothing.
Here's a good look at it on the Fall River Propane replay. Great job to stop, then lean into it, high off the glass. And that makes it a 2-point game, 31-29, to the Riverside Dental free throw line for one.
Kai Barker picks up his second. 3 team fouls on Evanston, 2 on the Braves with 5:39 to go in the third. 3-point play for Cooper is good.
Makes it a 1-point game, 31-30, 5:37 remaining in the third.
He now has 9 in the ballgame.
Evanston basketball. Cook to the right wing. Passes down low. Great pass to Riker Lind on the baseline. He has 2.
Man, that threaded the needle.
33-30, 5:17 goes in the third period. Left side, Cooper for 3 off the rim. Gaskell rebounds, clears it out to Jensen. Max wants to drive in the paint, no shot. Back out Shumway, another 3 off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's Evanston basketball. Mendez on the board. Red Devils want to run with it. They bounce out in front to Jay Hill. He'll go right side wing, passes to the elbow. Morrow drives the post, blocked, got the ball back and scores.
I don't think it ever left his hands. That's how good of a block it was.
Lead was down to 1, now back up to 5 in favor of Evanston. 35-30, 4:38 to go in the third period. Gaskell on the elbow left, hands off to Horsley, now to Cooper, left wing. Pass to Simon, no dribble shot, no good, but fouled. And Simon Gaskell back to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
This one will be on Clayton Cook. Here's that last sequence. Morrow really working hard. He's stuffed here by Cooper Lancaster, but never really loses possession of the ball, so I'm calling that a shot, a rebound, and then a basket.
4:30 to play in the third period, and Gaskell misses that free throw. He has one more to go to try and make it a 4-point game.
That foul went against Clayton Cook, his second, and 14 fouls on the Devils, so the Braves with the chance to really get to the line and do some damage, but right now they're focusing on this one.
Simon missed them both, rebounded by Evanston. Up high was Kai Barker for the board. Morrow across the half-court line, feeds it back behind him, and now up into the circle to Mendez. 4:20 remains in this third period. Lind, baseline, pulls it up to the post. Here's Cook, shot no good, got his own rebound, blocked by Gaskell and out of bounds. 4:11 to go in the third.
No doubt about that one. Boy, Morrow really being persistent on the glass.
Mendez inbounds to Morrow. He goes in, and that will be a jump ball call.
It's a good job. Dylan Shumway had his hand on top. You'll see it here on the replay. Right there. It's a great job of our camera people to catch it.
4:08 to play in the third period. Star Valley still trailing by 5. Lob pass too high. Picked up by Simon on the run. Outlets to Horsley all alone. Lays it up and in on the other end.
And it's been a while since the Braves have had a transition basket. I think you got to go back to one of the steals from Cash Lancaster.
Horsley gets his first points of the game. And a steal again by Simon. Out in front to Cooper. 1-on-2. Cooper goes to the rim, splits to Dean, left it short, no good. Rebounded by Riker Lind, Evanston basketball. 35-32. Braves trail by 3. 3:40 to go in the third. 14 fouls on Evanston, 2 on Star Valley. Ball movement over to the left side. Top of the key is Kai Barker. Right side to Hill. On the wing. Feed to the block. Here's Morrow. Spin. Shoot. No. Rebounded by Gaskell.
That was a tough shot.
Shumway across the half court. Finds Jensen. Left side Cooper. Pass corner. Horsley. No shot. Now wants to drive. Kicks it out. Shumway. He tries the angle. Double teamed outside to Cooper again, and he'll travel. 3:07 to go in the third period.
Kind of shuffled his feet there.
Subs come in. We'll see, looks like Smith McClure getting some minutes. Dayton Schwab also in.
And Bryson Nealden as well. I thought Bryson was... Nope.
I don't see Bryson.
He's on the bench, I'm sorry.
3 minutes to go in the third. Evanston basketball. Morrow on the right side wing. Kick over left to Hill. Drives, no shot. Back outside on the perimeter. Spin move into the corner. Now Barker. Looks like Cook. 2:42 to play in the third period. Morrow up top. Has the screen. Hands off the basketball to Mendez.
A long possession here.
Mendez on the right wing.
This reminds me of old school Evanston basketball here.
Going to be a whistle away from the paint, away from the ball, and it's 3 seconds in the key. That goes against Evanston, and it's Star Valley basketball. Inbound to Shumway. Backcourt pressure. Goes back to Schwab, and he'll set up the half-court offense. Braves trail by 3. 2:20 to go in the third period. 35-32. Shumway on the left wing. Gaskell on the elbow. Holds it. Back to the backboard. Goes to McClure. Schwab. Back to McClure. Left corner. Jabs left. Dribbles right. Horsley up top. Wants to drive, shut down, kick out. Schwab, 3, off the rim and over the backboard and out of bounds.
Good defense from the Devils.
2:02 to play in the third period. And Star Valley trailing Evanston 35-32. They'll go into a half-court trap. Mendez finds Hill. Back to Mendez in the front court. Now driving down the middle of the lane. It's good from Kai Barker right down the paint from the free throw line.
Had a lane right to the 10, so he decided to take it.
Back to a 5-point Evanston advantage. 1:40 to remaining in the third period. 37-32 Devils over the Braves. Shumway on the right wing. Dumps it off to Horsley. Thought about the 3, instead works towards the right elbow. Around a screen and up top to McClure. Left side, now extra pass to Schwab in the left corner. Up top to McClure on the elbow. Back to Schwab. Drives, nothing. Bumped, lost the ball, recollected it. Now he goes to the rim and good.
That's an amazing job, Dayton Schwab, to keep his composure and put that in.
Down to a 3-point game again. Stolen by Gaskell in the front court. Back to McClure. Smith in the front court. 1:05 to play in the third period. Star Valley back with possession. Horsley jabs, drives. Goes, Nat can't get to the rim, and he'll be fouled on the low block. This will be on the floor.
And PG will go to the line. Look at that. Kind of getting bumped around, is able to not lose his pivot foot, and able to get that to go. Dayton Schwab had a nice game up in Jackson, too. And they called foul number, that's foul number 5. PJ should be shooting, not coming out of the game.
Right, yeah, he subbed out, and they brought him back in.
We shouldn't have to tell you this. They're not listening.
58 seconds to go in the third period. Star Valley up 37-34, and the free throw is good from PJ.
Of course, PJ, an 80% free throw shooter. We talked about that last night. And looks like Max is going to come in for PJ. That was the original plan.
PJ first has to shoot. One more from the line. Got them both. It's a 1-point game again. 37-36. Horsley out. Jensen in. Schwab, Shumway, McClure, and Gaskell all on the court for the Braves. Braves trapping at the half-court line. Jay Hill breaks the trap, works it right side to Kai Barker. Now down the lane, kick out, Cook, no shot, back up top. Now open three for Kai. Missed it off the rim, fight for the rebound, and it's pulled in by Cook off a ricochet, and he scores.
This really does remind me of old school Evanston basketball. The deep three, the offensive boards, the putbacks, the tough D. They've had a nice game today so far.
39-36. And there's the answer. Max Jensen has the triple from Western Horn Steakhouse on the left side wing, tied at 39. Mendez drives for Evanston. Works over to Kai Barker. Kick out left. Hill takes the three. Deep, good. A swish. And Evanston back up top by 3. Jensen across the half-court line, pushing the tempo. He leans into a shot, no good as time expires at the end of the third period. Star Valley trailing Evanston 42-39. Fourth period next on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokefield clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Highlights as we jump into the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Star Valley was down at 6 at the half. Now they're down 3 to start the fourth.
They'd come back and tied it, and then Kai Barker hit that late answer three to get the Devils this 3-point advantage.
42-39, 8 minutes to play in the fourth. It is Star Valley basketball to open up this fourth period. Gaskell hands off to Jensen. Hesitates, drives the post, lost the ball, recollected, shot, and scores. Jensen on the low block right side.
Max with 11 points. He's the first Brave into double digits.
Cuts the lead back down to 1. Cooper has it still at half court on the trap, goes to the rim, and almost score, but no good. He is fouled. Jordan Mendez hit the court hard of Evanston. He's going to pop up, and Cooper will go to the line.
Here's a look at it again on the Fall River Propane replay. Yeah, Mendez kind of lost his footing. Yeah, he hit right on his back, in the back of his head, and I wonder if they're going to need to check him out.
For now, he's in the game. Walking to the bench, though, as Cooper will hit the first free throw to tie the game up. And Mendez does come out. Andrew Barker will come in. 42-42, 7:37 to go in the fourth.
Cooper Lancaster now into double digits with 10 points.
Lancaster will hit both free throws. 43-42, 7:35 to go in the game. Again, half-court trap. Barker breaks it. Andrew works to the left side wing. Double team on the sideline and out of bounds. Untouched by the Braves. Dribbled on his foot, but it was the pressure that caused the problems.
Some pivotal moments here for these two teams.
There's a look on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 7:27 to go in the fourth. And back in 60 on the SVI Sports Network. Braves lead by 1.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley coming out of the timeout with a 1-point lead over visiting Evanston on senior night for the Braves, 43-42, 7:25 to go in the game. Backcourt pressure being put on by Evanston's defense. Jensen breaks it, hands off to Cash Lancaster. Cash didn't play much of the third because of fouls, and he comes in and takes advantage of it right to the rim. No good, but he's fouled, slides into the bleachers behind the backboard, and Cash to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Going to whistle Jay Hill for that one, his first. Second team foul on Evanston. Braves do not have a team foul in the fourth. 7:14, this is on the shot, however. And Cash to the line where he has yet to shoot, and it drops.
Bounced a few times, but decided to go down, and Star Valley back by 2, so leading 44-42.
So now Cash into double digits. He has 10.
Second free throw off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Kai Barker, Devil basketball. Andrew Barker working against the trap of the half court. Ball loose, taken away again by Cooper. Out in front to Jensen. One-on-one, Jensen to the rim and scores.
Man, tough finish, but Max was able to do it, and he's done that all season long.
Still in a score, and the Braves building momentum here late in the game. They lead it by 4. Half-court trap, another steal. Out in front to Cooper, and he's fouled. He goes down hard. Dang. And Cooper will get up. The steal was from Smith McClure. He goes to Cooper. He takes a shot, but will pop up and go to the line.
Had a couple players hit really hard here in the last few minutes. It was Mendez. Now it's Cooper Lancaster. Barker will be whistled for the foul, his second. And the third team foul. Cooper back to the line. He's 3 for 3, make it 4 for 4.
Braves on a little run here. They lead it now 47-42. 5-point advantage for Star Valley with 6:48 to play in the fourth. Cooper back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Hits more of them. That one drops as well.
13 now for Cooper. He's tied with Max for the game high.
Star Valley stays in the half-court trap. This defense really got him back into the game and has helped them build this lead. Evanston does break the timeline, still being trapped. Pass over left side to Hill. Cooper Lancaster picks him up, now works it right side, and Star Valley settles into the defense. Here's a corner three from Robinette. No good. Rebounded, though, by Clayton Cook. Shot fake, pumped, and now he goes up. Missed it again. Rebounded by Cooper Lancaster. Star Valley basketball. Cooper pressured in the backcourt by Morrow. Passes over to Jensen. Max, who has the dribble, left side, spins, comes to the elbow, stops at the free throw line, and out top to Cash with 6:08 to play, and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway.
I think that's a good one.
48-42, Star Valley by 6. Back at 60 on the SVI Sports Network.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Highlights out of the Star Valley timeout. 6:07 to play in the fourth quarter, presented by Mountain Valley Mattress Company. It's 48-42. Braves now leading by 6.
And Star Valley with a chance to push this to a 3-possession lead, which it has not ever been.
Yeah, this is matching the largest lead of the game. Evanston's had it a handful of times. In fact, they had the 6-point lead at the half. Now Star Valley at 6 points with 6 minutes to go in the fourth. Here's Cash Lancaster up top. Simon Gaskell subbed into the break. Cooper wide open three, swished it. Western Horn Steakhouse triple and another for Cooper.
He's got 3. He's 3 of 6 from the arc. 16 points. He's got 5 steals. He's been a nightmare in this half-court defense.
Largest lead of the game for either team. Now at 9 for Star Valley. There's going to be a whistle and a travel against Cohen Morrow. Turns the ball back over.
Things unraveling a bit here for the Devils. Here's that last sequence from elder Lancaster to younger Lancaster. Well, plenty of time left in this game, though, for Evanston. 5.5 to go.
Braves up by 9, 51-42. McClure hands off to Jensen. Deep three left wing. Yes! Max Jensen, the no-doubter. He knew it the whole way.
He's played really aggressively in this fourth quarter. 16. He only had 2 points in the first half.
And the lead is now 12 out of nowhere, 54-42. Star Valley again stays in the half-court trap. Outside now for Evanston to Cook. Wants to drive the angle, double teamed, and he will go up to the rim, and offensive foul call as he put his shoulder down. Gaskell goes backwards to draw the charge. Coach Watsaba is hot, doesn't like the call, and the official reaffirmed it to him, called it again. Cooper Lancaster inbounds for the Braves. Goes to Cash, works it left to Simon, one-on-one, shot fake, up, good with the foul. They wave it off, though. They wave the shot off and say a foul before he went up. It's going to be the 15th foul, though, on Evanston, and Simon will shoot. Timeout taken by Coach Watsaba. 54-42, Braves on top, back in 30 on the SVI Sports Network.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Braves have really come alive here in this fourth period. They lead at 54-42 over Evanston. Star Valley was trailing when this period started by 3, and now they're up by 12. Free throw from Simon is no good.
Simon was 3 of 6, now 3 of 7, but if he can make this one, he still comes out ahead of his season average. So
it's a 15-0 run in this fourth period for Star Valley.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
Second free throw, Simon missed them both. Rebounded by Evanston. And the Devils are scoreless since they hit that three-pointer at the end of the third.
Wow, you're correct. I had not made that connection.
54-42, Star Valley has done it on the defensive end. This half-court trap has caused Evanston all kinds of problems. They do break it this time. Robinette for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. There's a foul on Star Valley. They'll get Cash Lancaster with that one. 4:36 to play in the fourth.
That's foul number 4 on Cash. First team foul of the quarter on the Braves. 4:36 to go in the quarter.
Evanston inbounds up top to Barker. Kai works it left side, able to find Lynn. Now feeds into the corner, dribbles, shot for 3, no good. Jay Hill missed everything, rebounded by Cooper Lancaster. He's going to take it across the half-court line as the air ball chants fall down from the student section.
You know, Smith McClure's come in and provided some steady minutes too. He had a great game in the JV contest today.
4:13 to play in the fourth. Here's Cooper on the right, works it to McClure, corner 3. No, rebounded by Simon, clears it back out. Cooper for 3, bouncing no good, rebounded by McClure, and the putback is no good. It was halfway down and hung on the rim, and then Evanston throws it away. They have the rebound, tried to clear it out of the pressure, too much on it, and out of bounds.
Man, 3 offensive boards, and the Braves couldn't get anything out of it. And luckily for them, the Devils commit a mistake here and goes out of bounds.
So Evanston will be back on defense. 3:55 to go in the fourth. Star Valley up 54-42 on a 15-0 run here in the fourth.
Still a lot
Jensen,
of time.
Max drives, kick out wide open. Cooper again, right wing, good! Another Rocky Mountain, or another Western Horn Steakhouse triple for Cooper, his fourth of the game.
Yeah, he's got 19, 4 of 8 from the arc.
Here's a good pass to Mendez, shot no good in the lane. Rebounded by Cash Lancaster. The run now 18-0 to favor the Braves. Cash across the half-court line. Star Valley enter this fourth period trailing 42-39. They now lead at 57-42 as Jensen gets into the lane on the baseline and scores.
It's a 20-0 run
in
the fourth. Holy cow.
59-42. And here's three ball, take and miss, but they're going to say out of bounds. They'll say Lynn stepped on the out of bounds line before he took the shot. And a timeout on the floor. 3:08 to go. It's all Braves on a 20-0 fourth period run back in 60 on SVI.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Evanston timeout at Star Valley basketball again, the Braves on a 20-0 run here through the first 5 minutes of this fourth period. Braves basketball. Evanston with a little backcourt pressure in the man-to-man defense. We hit 3 minutes to go in the game. Cash lost the dribble, still in the backcourt, now takes it across half court. Sets up the offense. On him defensively is Mendez. Now Cash makes a move. Gets down to the block but can't put up a shot. Tossed up top and stolen by the Evanston Red Devils.
Yeah, Lind went up high and intercepted that pass.
Lind passes to Hill. Right side wing. Up top to Barker. Left side to Lind. And there's going to be a foul on the perimeter called against Max Jensen. Stops the clock at 2:37 to go. Just the second team foul on Star Valley.
Second personal on Max. Some sarcastic applause from the Evanston faithful.
2:37 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter.
Cash takes a seat. Man, how about the energy Cash Lancaster brought to this game?
From the tip-off, he was aggressive right at the beginning. Sat quite a bit in the third period because of foul trouble. Yeah, he's been great. Ball movement outside for Evanston. Jay Hill on the right wing. Pass up top to Lynn. Takes the three. It's good, but they wave it off. There's a foul on the floor against Star Valley before the shots.
Or they may get both. Sometimes you see this.
Officials are discussing it. And they will not get both. Tough break for Evanston.
Yeah, it is.
The three was good, but they won't count it.
I'm going to say the foul whistled just before the shot. It's going to go against Max Jensen, his third team foul.
So Evanston will inbound, still scoreless in the fourth. Here's a drive from Lind. He goes to the rim, ball swatted out of bounds. Stays with Evanston on the baseline.
And if we're going to talk about Cash, got to talk about the second half Max Jensen's had. 16 of his 18 in the second half.
Yeah. He's been phenomenal. Inbound to the post. Barker, spin, shoot. There's the first points of the fourth for Evanston. They now trail 59-44.
The run is over.
It was a 20-0 run put on by Star Valley to open the fourth. They trailed by 3 when this fourth period started. And now down low is Gaskell. He travels. Got caught up on his feet, tripped up and fell.
Kind of frustrated with himself. Just momentum. The floor gremlins got him. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, just slipped, tripped on his own feet. 2:02 to go in the fourth. 15-point Star Valley lead, up 59-44. Evanston had the advantage in this game at the half and when this fourth period started. Star Valley went this half-court trap, and it just changed the whole game. And another steal with the pass in the paint. Jensen has the steal, works to McClure, who's had some big minutes in this second half.
Yeah, you're absolutely. Yeah, that half-court game completely. This game at a 180.
Behind the back dribble for Jensen, drive the angle, missed the shot though. Rebounded by Barker. Evanston basketball with a minute 30 to go in the fourth. Work it over to Jay Hill. Pass up top to Lind. Jensen's on him. Lind drives in. Jensen swats the ball loose from behind. It's out of bounds off of Star Valley. Will be Evanston basketball. 1:22 to go in the fourth.
Dylan Shumway going to check in. He'll replace Smith McClure. Good minutes there for. No, Smith's going to stay in.
Smith thought he was coming out, but Shumway says stay, and
Jensen coming out. Yeah. Looks like that's probably going to do it for Max. 18 points for him, 16 of them in the second half.
One of the four seniors here on senior night subbing out. Star Valley by 15, 1:17 to go in the fourth. This was a close game until Star Valley went on that 20-0 run.
After 3 quarters.
Evanston on the right corner. Mendez bounces back down to Kai Barker. Good with the foul on the baseline. And Kai Barker to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Makes it 59-46 in a 13-point game.
First personal on Cooper Lancaster. Barker to the line, trying to complete the three-point play. First attempt of the afternoon for him.
Free throw's good.
Devils 6 of 7 from the line today.
59-47. Star Valley still leading by double digits, up by 12 with only 1 minute remaining in the game. Now Evanston goes half-court trap. Star Valley breaks it. Cooper has the pass stolen. Loose on the court, picked up by Evanston. Morrow clear out left side to Lind. He wants to drive in. Mid-range jumpers up, no good. There will be a foul. And that will put Riker Lind to the Riverside Dental free throw line with 48 seconds remaining.
And that's absolutely what you don't want to do, is stop the clock and let the Devils shoot to the go to the free throw line, where they shot very well, as we just pointed out. Lind to the line for the first time today. Short.
No good off the front iron. 48 seconds remains. Both teams in the bonus. Star Valley leading by 12, 59-47. Both these teams come into this game 3-1 in district play. So this is a big win for Star Valley, should they hold on as the free throw's good.
Lead down to 11.
Evanston in a full court press now, trapping the ball. Horsley is fouled in the backcourt, and that'll be 2 shots for PJ on the other end with 42 seconds left.
If you're the Devils, that's probably who you don't want to foul. PJ, one of the excellent free throw shooters on this team, leading Star Valley with an 80% number.
Clock is at 42 seconds. Third personal foul giving to Evanston's Riker Lind. And it's 59-48. Free throw, no good for PJ. He'll have another.
Barker and Lind back in. Coach Shumway going to counter with Big Country. And Prescott Vigo looks like he'll come in for the shooter here at the end.
Gaskell subbing out. Again, one of the seniors. Free throw is good for Horsley. He'll sub out. And all the seniors off the floor, and they're going to get a senior night win. PJ Horsley, Cash Lancaster, Max Jensen, and Simon Gaskell. Cooper also out of the game. Bryson Nild comes in.
They had to work for it. This was you said, down 3 after 3.
42 seconds remains. Smith McClure subs out. He was a big part of that half-court trap defense that really changed the whole game.
Sure was.
A 3 ball's good for Riker Lind. It makes it a 9-point deficit. And a timeout taken by Evanston, as technically it's down to a 3-possession game with 32.7 to go. Still a little life for the Red Devils.
Well, we talked about it on Sports Friday before. The Wyoming Cowboys were down 11 with a minute 9. Came back and beat Colorado State. Could see something like that, but
It will be Star Valley basketball. Both teams in the bonus. Again, Coach Shumway has pulled his seniors and his starters.
So yeah, Prescott Beagle, Bryson Neal, Dylan Shumway, Zane Hedges, and Cooper Lawson are on the floor, or will be back on the floor. Here's that last sequence, or part of that last sequence. You can see Kai Barker, some highlights being cut by Mr. Sage Jacobson. Devils making this score a little closer than it was.
Should Star Valley hold on to win, they'll jump to 4-1 inside the Southwest with just a game against Green River next week. That'll be a Thursday night game in Green River. And then the regular season's over. After that, 2 weeks from now, you'll be in postseason play at the regional tournament, also held in Green River, trying to get that bus ride to Casper for the state event.
Of course, the Wolves gave the Braves everything they wanted here in Afton. We'll see how that game goes. That's, again, a Thursday game.
Here in this one, Evanston has cut this down to a 3-possession difference. 9-point Star Valley lead, 60-59. 32 seconds remains. Evanston's going to have to go to the foul game as Shumway gets the ball to Hedges. He's going to spin around and be fouled. Evanston did not want to foul Shumway, but they do put Hedges on the line, and Hedges a chance to just hit one of these to make it a 4-possession game.
Cohen Morrow gets the foul. I know he just signed to play football at the next level. The
Black Hills, I believe,
yeah,
right?
Black Hills. Congratulations to Cohen Morrow. Hope he kills it over there.
27.9 to go in the game as Hedges hits the first free throw on 2 attempts. That pushes the lead back to double digits. It's a 10-point game.
Zane is 2 of 3 from the line tonight, and that counts for his points. He has 2 points. A couple of assists as well.
Second free throw, hold on the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Hedges will get it off a deflection. Kicks it back out to Shumway, and he'll come outside to dribble some time off the clock. He's double teamed and fouled. No, a timeout taken. Timeout taken by Star Valley. Coach Shumway will take that with 19 seconds remaining. Braves by 10, back in 30 on the SVI Sports Network.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Braves in control, 19 seconds remain, a 10-point Star Valley lead. It is their basketball. Inbound to Bryson Neal, works it over to Shumway, holds it low, triple teamed and ripped away, but with a foul, no, a jump ball call. And the arrow does favor Evanston, so they will get it with 10.4 to go, but trailing by 10. Shumway just was expecting the foul to come, I think, and instead they triple team him and get the steal. Or the jump, I should say. Now Evanston down the floor. Jay Hill to the rim, scores off the glass, but 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hedges takes his time, inbounds to Beagle, and time will expire. Evanston will not foul Beagle, and that will take us to the end of the game. The final, Star Valley goes on a 20-0 run in the 4th quarter, and they win it 61-53. Star Valley advancing to 16-4 overall and 4-2 in the Southwest, while Evanston will now be 11-10 overall, 3-2 inside the Southwest. Silver Star Communications postgame coverage coming your way. Visit them online at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. Leave slow internet in the nerds. Visit silverstar.com. Braves win it 61-53. We'll have your post-game stats here presented by Battles and Brothers Flooring. But first, we'll have Clay Merritt down on the floor with the Miles CPA courtside report. He'll get the thoughts of Coach Matt Shumway after this one for Star Valley. Clay, take it away.
Congrats on the win, Coach. How does it feel to get a bounce-back win after last night?
That was tough. A quick turnaround, an emotional loss last night. You saw the first half. We limped through it, but the kids dug deep second half.
Coach, I know you already talked about it a little bit, yesterday on the morning show, but just tell us more about this group of seniors and what makes this group so special.
Well, they're gritty, and they play together. I think a lot of times they kind of get overlooked, and this group has played with kind of a chip on their shoulder all year. And like I said on the morning show, they've been so instrumental in the culture that we're trying to establish, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report with Star Valley head coach Matt Shumway. Appreciate the morning show plug, Clay.
You know, we talked about this team finding ways to win, and they found another way today with a lineup and some things that they necessarily hadn't done before, and it worked for them.
Braves win at 61-53. Let's dig into that score by the numbers. Here's your Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home post-game battle stats.
Well, Riker Lind led the Devils in scoring basically for the entire game. He finished with 16, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. He was very good today. Jay Hill finishes with 10 on that last layup, 9 for Clayton Cook, 4 for Cohen Morrow, 2 for Andrew Barker, 5 for Luke Robinette. The Devils actually out-rebounded the Braves on my stat sheet by 4. The Braves had 9 more steals, though, and most of those coming in the second half. Also 9-4 on assists. The Devils went 7 of 9 from the free throw line. The Braves got there a bunch of times, especially there at the end. They finished 16 of 25. 3 players in double figures for Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster, 19 for him, 18 for Max Jensen, 10 for Cash Lancaster, 5 apiece for PJ Horsley and Simon Gaskell, and 2 points for Dayton Schwab. The Braves go 7 of 19 from the arc, 37%. That's basically their season average. And as I said, 16 of 25 from the free throw line, 65%. That is a look at your post-game battle stats.
Presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, located in Afton, just 1 block south of the Arch. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring with the post-game battle stats. Quality, price, and service. Braves win it 61-53. And Star Valley girls and boys will wrap up the regular season next week. Thursday night game in Green River. We'll be there for live coverage on SVI, and then we'll be back in Green River the following Thursday for the opening day of the 4A West Region Tournament. Thank you for joining us. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson and a great crew here with the SVI Sports Network.